So this is a 20-minute practice, and the purpose of this practice is just to make you feel good or feel better. Where we're just going to lean into whatever feels good in your body, take some really nice deep breaths, and hopefully feel really present over the next 20 minutes. So I'm going to start you in an embryo towards the back third of your mat. You can come all the way down, have the shins, the tops of the feet to the floor, and then have the knees quite close together. Drop your belly towards your thighs, drop the forehead down towards the ground. You can relax the shoulders down towards the floor as well. So you really want this to just be a very passive, very kind of cocoon shape for the body. And once you're there, take any fidgeting, any moving that you need to do. You're going to close down the eyes, and it's a short practice. I'm going to get stuck in kind of right away. And you can start first just with 2 or 3 longer breaths. And because the belly is kind of squashed up against the legs, it might not feel like there's tons of room to breathe. So let them be as shallow as they need to be. And then I want you to choose to focus on a breath that feels right to you. So if you feel like you're looking for something a little bit more restorative, kind of shifting into some calm, into that parasympathetic, then take a slightly exaggerated breath out. So think a little bit of a longer exhale. And if you feel like you're looking for energy, something quite stimulating or uplifting, you can focus on a slightly lengthened breath in. This doesn't have to be, again, a really big, full breath, but it's just a little bit more of a focus on one or the other, and just gaining some control over breathing, and so some control on how you want to feel. Okay, we'll just take 2 or 3 more breaths as you are. And then that last breath, if you want to, you can take just a big sigh out through the mouth. And then reseal the lips. And you can take your inhale to bring yourself back up onto the shins, up on towards the heels. If you need to here, and this is really uncomfortable, you can sit yourself on something. And we're going to inhale, reach the arms up above the head. So bring the biceps near the ears. We're going to take a pistol grip or a Kali mudra. So interlace the hands, release the index finger and the thumb. And it's going to be the inhale to reach that grip up towards the ceiling, maybe even a little bit back behind you. As you exhale, release the hands and cactus the arms, so bring the elbows down towards the ribs. Okay, we're going to go 2 more just like that. As you inhale, circle the arms forward and up, find that pistol grip, take a big lean up and back. As you exhale, cactus the arms, and really think of that deliberate space you're making across the front of the body. Okay, we'll go once more. Big breath in. It's going to feel good to take big breaths, kind of sync it with movement. And as you exhale, cactus the arms, bring the arms down alongside the body, and then we're going to land in the tabletop at the bottom of the breath. So hands placed out in front of you. You can move any props out the way. And we're going to move a barrel cat-cow. So straight away as you breathe in, you're going to drop the belly, lift the sit bones and the chin, and then start to shift all your weight over towards the right side. On the exhale, round the spine up on the right. You're going to roll the spine through the middle, shift all the way over towards the left, and then breathe in on the left, drop the belly, lift the sit bones, open the throat. So you can continue that shifting. We're shifting from left to right on the inhale in cow pose, and shifting from right to left on the exhale in that rounding of the back. So the idea is picturing this big barrel, and we're trying to paint circles with the belly button or spine around that barrel. Okay. You can finish off that breath that you're taking, that exhale, and then see if you can change sides, make it seamless. You're going to breathe in now as you shift from right to left, and then exhale to round and shift from left to right. So we'll just go 2 more rounds. And if it feels good to close down the eyes, but really today for this practice, just leaning into whatever feels good. If you need to adjust anything at any point, or take a pause, take a child's pose, even up level something, the purpose is really just to feel good. So do what feels right for you. And then next time you breathe in, we're going to find cow pose through the middle, tuck your toes under, we're going to keep it moving. Move your sit bones back towards your heels. As you exhale, round the spine, you're going to find a rolling cat-cow. Bring your chin to your chest and start to roll shoulders over your thumbs. We're going to go 2 more like that. Breathe in to drop the belly, lift the sit bones, open the throat, and straight away start to lean back. So it's this seamless movement, one posture, one breath into the other. Exhale, round the spine and roll forward. We'll go last time. Breathing in, belly drops. Open the throat and start to lean back. And an exhale to round and roll forward. Next time you inhale, find cow pose. Drop the belly, open the throat. Down dog as you breathe out. Move your hips up and back. So we'll take about 3 breaths only here. It's always nice in the first down dog to give yourself a moment to settle in. But really just move in a way that feels good. If there's some nice sensation, you might want to take a pause, take an extra breath. If it feels better just to be still and take some deliberate breathing, maybe even smile through the mouth and do that. Okay, I'll take 1 more breath. If you want to, take that big audible sigh. And then you're going to start to bend your knees and walk your hands back towards your feet. We're going to find a ragdoll at the back of the mat. So bring hands to opposite elbows. You can relax the head, relax the neck, and maybe find a little bit of movement, some buoyancy here. And then we again keep moving. So you're going to keep hands to elbows. As you inhale, a sunflower to the right. So your forearms shift over to the right. Semicircle yourself up to a standing position. Your forearms will be up above the head. Straighten the legs at the top, maybe a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, forearms move over to the left. You can bend your knees along the way and land the forearms back out in front of the toes. We're going to change direction. Inhale up to the left. Semicircle yourself up to standing, reach the forearms up above you. And exhale, semicircle via the right. Forearms land back out in front of your toes. Release the arms, let them land where they land. As you inhale, chair pose Utkatasana. Bend the knees and reach the biceps up near your ears. So you want to feel most of the weight in the heel of the foot. We're going to just be here for a moment. Think sit bones move back and down. And the next time you inhale, single leg mountain, your right knee comes to your chest, comes standing on your left leg. We're going to breathe out, step the right foot to the middle of the mat. Bring your hands to your heart center. Warrior 3 to lean forward, float your left leg parallel to the floor. So if you want to have a little bend to your right leg, again, it's just a moment to stay. And then bring left knee back to your chest. You can keep your hands at the heart for the moment. Step your left foot to the top of the mat. Wind remover, your right knee comes to your chest. Interlace the hands along your right knee. And then push the knee into your hands, lean your shoulders back. Press your hips forward towards the front of the room, breathe in. Exhale, take a big step of the right foot to the back of the mat. Start to face the right. Spin all 10 toes to face the right with your arms to the ceiling. We're going to inhale here. As you exhale, goddess, heels in, toes out. Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll go 2 more. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. And exhale to bring hands to heart. Good. Once more, breathing in. Exhale, hands to heart. Goddess, keep a bend in the knees. You're going to stay low. Warrior 2 to the left leg to the front of the mat. So back foot comes to a 45. Spin your left toes to face forward and reach your arms out wide. We're going to find a supported extended side angle to the left. So left forearm comes to your left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over your head. Bring your palm to face the floor. Now it's feel good. So if there's other variations here you want to take, maybe you want to up level it, drop the hand to the floor. Please feel free. Any variations in the top arm as well. But push the right foot down into the ground and then take a big breath. See if you can turn your chest to the sky a little more. As you exhale, drop your right hand down to the floor. Turn to your back toes. Twisted lunge as you breathe and reach your left arm to the sky. On the exhale, left hand lands inside the left foot. Trikonasana to face the right. Back foot at a 45. See if you can straighten the left leg, reach your right arm to the ceiling. If you need to, pop your hand up a little higher. Maybe you bring it onto a block or onto the shin. And then think of the body between 2 panes of glass. So peel the right hip back, send the left hip forward. Take 1 more inhale, stay. As you exhale, drop the right hand down to the floor. Turn back to your back toes. Lunge into the front leg. Left arm reaches back up to the sky. Side plank Vashisthasana on your right hand. Your left foot steps back to meet the right. We're going to take one inhale, pause. As you exhale, high plank, lower the left hand down to the floor. Drop both knees down. Just let them land where they land. Or inhale. Ashtanga, exhale, lower your chest, lower your chin. We'll go 2 more like that. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, lower chest and chin. Once more, breathing in. Exhale, lower chest and chin. Up dog or cobra, it's up to you. Again, you're going to follow what feels good. If there's another variation, feel free to express. And if it feels right to take an extra bit of a moment here, maybe an extra breath, then do that. We're going to eventually meet in a downward facing dog. You can use your exhale to shift back. And depending on when you get there, how much time you have, maybe it's a moment to move around, to take a big sigh out through the mouth. And then we're going to keep the momentum, try and keep the mood going. Bend your knees, walk your hands back towards your feet, land your feet flat to the floor. Take hands to opposite elbows. Ragdoll for a moment to get soft and to think of the lower back becoming long. You're going to sunflower to the left first. As you inhale, swing the forearms to the left. Rise in a semicircle to standing. Exhale, forearms move over to the right. Land your forearms out in front of your toes. We'll go once more, change direction. Inhale over to the right. Come standing. And exhale over to the left. Forearms out in front of your toes. Release the arms. Again, just let them land where they land. Chair Utkatasana. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up. It's an exhale to stay. Breathe in, single leg mountain. Left knee to your chest. Come standing on the right. Exhale, left foot steps to the middle of the mat. Hands to your heart. Warrior 3, Virabhajasana 3 to tip forward, float the right leg. Inhale, single leg mountain. Keep your hands at your heart center. Exhale, right foot steps to the top of the mat. Wind remover, breathe in. Left knee to your chest, hands interlace. Push the knee into your hand, lean back, and think of sending your hip bones forward. Next time you exhale, take your left foot a big step to the back of the mat. Start to face the left as you breathe in, reach your arms to the ceiling. We've got 3 rounds. Exhale to that goddess, bring your hands to your heart, bend the knees. 2 more. Use the breath to really uplift you, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Try and keep breath and movement in synchronicity. Once more, breathe in. Exhale, goddess, hands to heart. Stay low, warrior 2 to the front of the mat on the inhale. Supported, extended side angle as you exhale, full arm to thigh. Reach the top arm up and over. So if you want to take another variation, you can match what you did on the other side. But think a little turning or shining of the chest to the sky. We'll take last breath in together. And then let's keep it moving. Exhale, left hand down to the floor. Turn to your back toes. Twisted lunge, breathe in, reach the right arm up. As you exhale, right hand lowers inside the right foot. Trikonasana to face the left. Back foot at a 45, front leg straightens, left arm to the sky. And you adjust or come a little higher as you need to. But maybe even a moment to close down the eyes and really look for the good feeling, the good sensation in your body, the space to breathe. Take last breath in. Exhale, left hand down to the floor. Turn back to your back toes. Lunge to the front leg. Reach the right arm up. Side plank Vashisthasana on your left hand now. Good. It's just a moment. Breathe in together. Exhale, right hand lowers to the floor. High plank, turn to all 10 toes. Lower the knees and just let them land where they land. We'll breathe in. It's 3 rounds, Ashtangasana, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, Ashtangasana. Once more, breathe in. Exhale, lower chest and chin. Again, cobra or up dog, it's up to you. Go where the good feeling is in your body. And we'll meet in down dog. Tuck the toes again and send the hips up and back. You're going to stay in down dog. All we're going to do is take a big breath in through the nose together. Open the mouth, take a big sigh out. And then lower the knees, the shins, all the way back down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Meet me back in embryo. Bring the arms alongside the legs, palms face up. Drop the forehead down to the floor. So immediately let the shoulders completely relax again. Lose all the tension that you still might be holding on to in the face, and just start to notice the heartbeat up against the thigh, maybe the breath up against the ground. And exactly as we started, you can choose if you want to exaggerate a little of the breath in. You'll think more energy, uplifting, or a little bit of the exhale for some calm, shifting into rest and digest. Whenever it is you're leaning into what feels good for you in this moment, if you want to expand that beyond just the breath, if you close down your eyes, maybe you can connect to other good sensation, some sensation in the body that might feel good, sensation in the hips, a release in the upper back, maybe even just the pressure of the forehead on the ground. And then things outside of your body, maybe there's some sunlight on the skin, you can hear birds outside. And we'll take a closing breath, inhale through the nose, and just an easy, feel-good exhale. Okay, I'm ready to stay in your embryo, take your time. If you want to, maybe closing with some gratitude, and then thank you as always from me to you.